Hello, everyone. Back here to see this 3.2 special program. Really hope this can be just as good as 3.1. I don't think so, though, because they can't announce another anime. Now, let's see what this is.
And welcome to the Genshin Impact version 3.2 special program. I'm your host, Zach Aguilar, the voice of the male traveler, Aether. And today I'm joined by...
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Hey everyone, I'm Kimberly Ann Campbell, and I voice Lesser Lord Kusanagi.
It's always amazing when you can do
Nahida.
those really
This is my first ever
high
special program,
voices
and I
that
can't
don't
wait to explore
sound
the
like
upcoming
they're
content with all
high.
of you.
What's up, everybody? My name is Alejandro Saab, and I'm the
Yeah,
voice
and
of
you
Cyno.
got
Hopefully everyone's
KG,
gotten to know
KG
Cyno a little better
Films.
during this version, and we've still got plenty of Cyno coming our way in the upcoming version too.
And I'm sure lots of travelers are super excited to see what version 3.2 has in store for us. So let's jump right in and start with our new version trailer.
Yeah, I haven't seen this yet. I
Let's do
saw
it.
the picture for it, but I haven't seen it.
Imagine this. We have
Oh?
orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanagi. We have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by?
Oh, the
Having
Fatui
doctor
are
gone
here. The
benefits
fuck?
him as well as us.
Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body.
Got this Mario-esque fucking music, man. Hey,
Make yourselves at home.
literally Pictionary, or not Pictionary. Every picture event in Genshin is this character's playstyle. Oh yeah, I forget her name.
Is it too late for an extension?
Layla.
Ah! Not now. Stars.
Oh yeah, that's right. She just like literally just sleeps there the whole time. Ooh, Dendro Cube. That's cool. Looking forward to that,
Luckily,
definitely.
There is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
So, you think this is over?
Wait. No. I can't.
Oh?
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
The Balladeer has already become a god?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom.
Oh my god, look at this, man. This is so cool, man. I feel like the music's like a bit toned down for this, but damn.
Was to sacrifice the traveler here.
Yo, that's really cool.
Are you
Oh yeah, more
sure
Milou.
about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I must admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best.
Dude, we're gonna be fighting a whole on Gundam.
Hifim's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Brothers, let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Bizarre. You've betrayed all of Sumeru. Betrayed its Archon.
Ooh!
Creating a god.
Yo, that's a cool. This is gonna be a cool boss fight, man.
A god. Let us reenact the scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate
Yo.
as a god.
Yo, that's sick. That really. Oh my god, man. Oh. Oh my. That really was cool. I wonder if they're actually... I mean, there's so many leaks going around about SCARLAMOUCHE being playable. I haven't seen any gameplay leaks, but I wonder, because, well, we'll just have to see how many acts they end up giving us in this, because I don't know. I really don't know. This is taking weirdly long compared to usual. Here we go.
We've got a lot to unpack from that trailer.
Yeah. After
Okay, we're
experiencing
just
the
getting
Sub-Zero's
Act 5.
festival
Got it.
Samsara
So there's
and
gonna be
surviving our
more.
journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru.
Or
Archon
no,
Quest
no,
version
okay.
3.2.
Cool.
Picking up right where we left
I
off,
read
the
coming
traveler
soon
is
as in
teaming up with some amazing
more to
characters
come.
face the
So
academia and rescue
my bad.
Sumeru's Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's not like we can just go walking in there. And on top of that, we're dealing with 2 of the Fatui Harbingers now. We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict. I'm not gonna lie, the Traveler really has his hands full with this one.
KJ literally went from a
definitely a
community
tricky
member
situation.
just analyzing
Totally.
these special
And
programs to
besides these
being
2
in the
Harbingers,
special
we can
program.
be sure the Grand Sage will also be on his guard. But hey, with the help of 2 insiders like Cyno and Albedo, we might just have a way into the academia.
Well, as the General Mahamatra, Cyno also has his own agenda. After being tracked and predicted by the academia for all these years, this might just be his chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but
Surprised that the
besides
Doctor's
saving
leaving,
Nahida,
though.
I'm also curious how we're going to save Soul. Plus, we still don't know the meaning behind the words that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata left us. World, forget me.
Well, travelers will be able to personally unravel the answers to all these questions in their own journeys through version 3.2.
You know, I'm actually kind of curious what the future for Sumeru will be once they get through all of this and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way?
Yeah, same. I just hope things will work out for everyone affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't
Imagine
forget
like
desert
the
dwellers who have been mistreated
ending
all
of
these
this
years.
entire thing
lot
solves
that needs to
Elazar.
change for
That'd be
them,
cool,
too.
but
Right.
I feel like it's a bit
So be sure not
far-fetched.
to miss Chapter 5 of the Archon Quest. Akasha pulses, the Kulpa flame rises. It'll be quite the ride, and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, and of course, the end of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru. There are still many puzzles and mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome.
Okay, so now that we've talked about some of the storyline, maybe we can talk about that massive mechanical-looking puppet we've seen. That's the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right, and now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the Balladeer boss battle.
Whew, this boss looks tough. The Doctor
Literally
must
looks
put a lot
like
of his energy
what's
into
it,
this.
Raiden.
Yeah,
I mean, it's literally Raiden's puppet, but still.
Strong and awesome-looking abilities. So why don't we start by checking out some gameplay?
It looks
from the
like
new boss battle.
Sounds good.
Woo!
The same boss fight, although the room seems a bit smaller. But it could have just been like... Actually, this kind of does... This looks more like Osial's wife boss fight. I forget her name. Damn! Whoa, that's cool. What is this Dendro little companion you got with you?
Oh, wow, just look at the size of it. Pretty sure this boss is gonna push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge. And come to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really
Yeah.
keep stepping up the art and design every time. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
This is an ultra-powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
Oh, you know what? This fight kind of reminds me of when we fight Ruin Guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to paralyze it.
Right. And you might have noticed there are some arcane formations on the ground, so activating those might trigger some interesting effects.
And I bet a lot of people are wondering what that thing is floating next to us.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
gonna
that's
lie,
really the
he's
big
kinda
thing I'm
cute.
thinking of.
Oh, maybe it's a Paimon reskin.
Sorry.
Thank
but
you,
no.
please.
Not only is it super cute, but it's also super powerful.
Yo,
Travelers will need to
Paimon
charge energy for this little helper. and
finally
use its
showing her
special skill
power.
to
Oh,
counter
what the
boss in
hell?
battle.
A helper in a boss fight. Yeah, that's definitely not Paimon.
Once the balladeer has transformed into this massive form, our usual attacks won't deal any tangible damage to him. So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned. There will even be some moments in the fight where travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the boss's weak points.
Oh, who would have guessed that little thing would be so important against a boss the size of the balladeer?
I know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all of the balladeer's moves. Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of his skills really kind of remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right. And seriously, I can't wait to check out this new boss fight. I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's time to introduce the first of our new playable characters coming in version 3.2. Let's
Yeah,
welcome
yeah.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida.
Yay, finally!
After everything we've experienced in the story so far, I think Nahida's already like a good friend to us. It's seriously so crazy what we've been through.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the unique, yeah, let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And yeah, they can be pretty out there. Or sometimes she'll use really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea.
Man, it'd be so cool if she ever got an
Yes,
outfit,
she has
if
yet
she
to
could
set
get
foot
her
in the
original
outside world since she was
outfit or
born.
something, like
To her, all the
her
knowledge that she has in her mind is
Prayer Lord
like
Rukadevada
pieces of
version.
scenery that
That'd be
she's never
super
seen
cool.
with her own eyes.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the God of Wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend more time with Nahida, then be sure to check out Nahida's story quest,
Yeah.
Sapientia or Monstadt chapter. The quest will
Well,
be
it kind of looks
available
like
upon
it's
completing the
in
Sumeru
Dottore's
archive
lab,
quest.
or
So be
maybe
sure to
this
check
is
out
just
the
the
quest to learn
gates
more.
of the
It's nice that we'll get to spend more time
House
with
of
her.
Dur-
I wanna
Sir
see
Stana
Nahida
or
in
whatever.
battle. What you got for us, Kimberly?
Can't believe I can't say the name
Oh,
right
I've
now.
got lots to share. But before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is. Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
She's so cute!
Look at her!
I love her!
Aw, little Nahida is so cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So, what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something?
Yeah,
That seems
viewfinder.
pretty
That's
different.
that's better. That's better.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode.
I do like
Buttons were selected while
that you
aiming
don't
will be
see
lit
the
by Nahida's
catalyst.
special mark. After you trigger elemental reactions on the
Because, like, that's one thing I
target
like about
and
the
when they
newer
take damage
Catalyst
from
users. They're
Enter
getting
Wars,
away from that.
Nahida will unleash
That's what I love about Hido.
Purification,
He's a
dealing
Catalyst
bigger
user,
damage.
but
Oh,
he
this is
uses
so
his
cool.
hands.
Yeah,
He's
I love how it's
melee.
like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned
Oh.
to interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Oh, that's
So
cool.
cool. That'll really save us some time.
That'll save time for
the
like
skill may
cliffside
also
ones.
have some
Oh my
additional
god,
uses,
Harvest, is this
so
please don't be
travelers will have to
Sumeru
give it
only?
a try themselves and see.
Ooh, okay.
Nahida's elemental burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst,
Yo.
Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams,
That's sick.
expanding a special field.
That's pretty amazing. The effect really does look like
That's
some
sick,
royal
man.
court or palace.
Yeah, different
Dude, it
effects will
looks
be
like,
reduced based on whether there are
the
pyro,
giant palace
electro,
that they did
and
in
hydro
Shield
characters in the
Hero
party.
with the
While
priest.
Nahida's within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Trikarma Purification. An electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Trikarma Purification is triggered, and a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Whoa, this is blowing my mind right now. We'll really have to focus on which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition.
Right? A key thing to remember is that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Nice. Also, in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in version 3.2.
Yep, Layla.
That's right. She's a very peculiar academia student. Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah, and not only is she frail and anxious looking, but she also studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little
Yo,
strange and
Hermona,
mysterious.
man. Oh my god.
And even though she's
Hermona.
always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back. And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is...
Sleepwalking.
Sleepwalking.
What? That's cool.
Yeah. While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs. And
It's like the one
activate
captain from
talents and strengths
Black Clover.
she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is definitely something only Layla can do. Our viewers shouldn't try to do this with their own homework.
No,
But
no,
does
no,
Layla
no,
have
no.
any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Salmio, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
Okay, so she isn't like Zenetsu,
And
who just
aside from her
forgets every
sleepwalking,
single time.
Just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets. She wants to be able to make friends and go out and have fun. But it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in
Yeah,
combat.
no, let's see it, let's see it.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there.
Oh my gosh, she looks tired as fuck.
Watching over us. My guiding stars.
She's literally like the one captain from Black Clover.
Stars, shine for me.
It almost looks like she's sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield not only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses an elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 Night Stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting
Oh,
stars, dealing
okay.
damage to any opponent's hit.
They're loving this whole
Nice
star system
stars.
now.
I love how
For
our skills have a
all the
starry
different
bloom.
like
It ties into
newer
our
abilities like
studies.
Haizo,
Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each time a
Nahida,
Night Star's
or not
accumulated,
Nahida,
the shield strength will
shoot, what
increase.
was her name?
This effect can stack up to a
Milou.
maximum of 4 times. Layla's elemental burst unleashes a
Even
dream
no,
spear
not really.
that
See,
constantly
no,
fires
not
starlight
really.
slugs at opponents
Not
within
really.
its AoE, while also generating Night Stars for Layla's shield. As a talented Ratawa his student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Ah, nice.
Sweet.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
when can travelers expect to see these new characters available in-game?
Great question. That brings us to our new event wishes. In the early
Yep.
part of version 3.2, Nahida and Yoimiya will be available.
I already have Yoimiya,
In
so
the
I'm just
later
gonna
part
go
of the
for
version,
Nahida.
We'll be seeing rerun event wishes for Yaimiko and Tartaglia.
I don't
and
really.
Layla will become available
Honestly,
for
I
the
don't
first
even
time.
really want
Also, a new
Yaimiko.
5-star
I'll probably go
weapon,
for
1,000
Tartaglia.
floating dreams,
You
will
know?
be appearing in the new weapon event wish.
Oh, nice. By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament. But before we get into that, I think it's time for us to take another break. We'll
Another
be back with the latest
code.
info on events coming in the version update.
I know what you're thinking. It's time for redemption code. You guys get it?
Boo.
Cyno?
Alright, that's enough.
Boo.
But I have to wait and see what the events are like. But this doesn't really seem like it has much content, which is fine to me because I'd like to go record other things other than Genshin. That's just all I've been doing recently because of how much you have to go in, edit, and render these videos. Like I'm no longer what's it called? I'm no longer recording all the world quests. I was planning to release them all on the channel alongside all the Archon story and stuff like that. But then I realized that's so much that you have to render, and I have to wait 2 hours basically per video when I'm rendering it. So it just wasn't worth that to me. And I've decided that I'm just going to be doing the Archon
Welcome
stuff
back
and
to
then
the
move
version
back to this.
3.2 special program, everyone.
Oh, free Dory?
Next, we'll take a look at some of the new events
Alright.
for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru. Not only has it attracted
That's
local
cool.
competitors from Sumeru, but also spectators from other nations.
Fungus competition? How does that even work? Aren't fungi dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
I know it sounds a little weird, but you'll love it. In this contest, participants will use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often pose as
We're
little
catching
troublemakers for us
Pokemon.
in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay, so if I catch and train a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, then I should be pretty much
Literally
unstoppable,
Pokemon.
right?
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Aww.
If you end up
Damn,
stalking
the
them, they'll
lifeless
flee until
eyes?
they are
The
outside a
fuck?
set distance.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But most
Literally
importantly,
Pokemon.
you will have to train your fungi.
That sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential. While mixing
Oh my
ingredients,
god, can this
use
be a
copy,
permanent event?
switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Aw, looks kind of like jelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Hey, Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Really?
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different kinds of
Oh
fungi,
my
they
lord.
should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenge types.
Just-
Coordinated
I
assaults
literally
and
can't
zone
believe we're getting
defense.
Pokemon right
Travelers
now,
will be able
man.
to command their fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the ley line monolith.
Aw, they're so cute. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. As for the rewards, in addition to Primo Gems and various materials, once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any idea who it could be?
Kazu?
Supposedly a fun guy.
Oh, our Takahito?
Okay, I see what you did there. I respect it. Let's leave that for travelers to discover themselves in the event.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change of pace with an all-new trial
Oh,
event.
fun guy, shut
For
up.
this event, travelers will have to use characters' special
Oh
abilities to
my
complete
god, I
specific
can't believe it
objectives.
took me that
For
long to
example,
figure that
You
out.
may have to knock slimes into the goal by triggering an overload.
Okay, so
reaction
now we got
phase of
soccer.
These attacks, or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs. Here are some others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to send platforms back to the ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah, and to make things even more interesting, this event will support co-op gameplay.
Oh, this sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But what about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
No worries, we got you covered. All the corresponding characters will be provided as trial characters in the challenges.
Perfect.
In addition to these events, version 3.2 will also feature an event for our players to put their skills to the test. This time, we'll have a new edition of the Hypostatic Symphony event.
Nice. So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis. That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
officially
pretty sure
landed
we've
in
gotten
version
them all.
3.2. Besides serving as a new open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing alongside its fellow Hypostases in the Hypostatic Symphony event.
This time around, travelers will be facing challenges featuring the Dendro, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro Hypostases. Before each challenge, travelers may select a buff effect to use. However, as you increase the difficulty, the number of uses will decrease and the enemies will become more challenging. So it'll be super important for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So what options do we have once we run out of buffs?
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primo Gem rewards, then don't worry. You won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Okay, good to know. Whew.
I, for one, will definitely not be upping the difficulty. And just like before, you may tackle the challenges together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Great. We can help each other out.
Oh yeah.
I do look
Now that
forward
we've
to seeing
covered
what the
challenge
Dendro
event,
Hypostasis
let's
is
take
all
a
about.
quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new event. First, we'll be finding inspiration for an illustrator in the Outside the Canvas Inside the Lens event. And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous Merchandise. It's also worth mentioning here that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While you're out taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the way. So be sure not to miss Outside the Canvas Inside the Lens.
Man, I love these kinds of events. Sign me up.
Yeah, me too. In addition to all these new events,
Oh, an update.
we also have some news on system-related updates and optimizations. I'm really excited about the first of these, which is regarding the Serenity Pot. Starting with version 3.2, the Serenity Pot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and implement them in their own, or share their own teapot designs. I know there may be some travelers out there who have seen some amazing teapot designs that they've wanted to also create themselves, but didn't have the ability or time to make it. With this new function, travelers will be able to bring that creativity back to their own teapot, or share their creativity with others.
Get ready to hit up your friends with amazing teapot skills.
Oh, I can't wait to see everyone sharing their designs, especially with me.
Which brings us to our final update to share with everyone.
Alright.
This one is regarding the game's available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So, players who'd prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team truly hopes that travelers from all over the world can enjoy the game and start their own journeys through the world of Teyvat.
For further details,
Alright.
please check Genshin Impact's official channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to take in.
For sure. So now is probably a great time for our last redemption code.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Alright. I mean, not gonna lie, like, I'd love to have, like, the second portion of the desert added in and all that, and I'd love to have, like, more areas to explore and stuff. I haven't even finished the stuff currently in-game because I've been so busy. But yeah, no, like, I'm happy that there isn't as much this time around, because then it gives me less to catch up on, and then I can go and do other things between updates. Because if these updates start getting smaller and smaller before the next big one, I would love that. Because then I can go and play horror games or something, you know?
Well, everyone, I think we've covered just about everything coming our way in version 3.2, which means we've arrived at the end of our special program.
This was fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we covered a ton of stuff.
so much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character, Nahida playable character.
Obviously.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane.
Yes!
I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me, oh my gosh, so many things. Battling the Dendro Hypostasis, and of course the fabulous Fungus Frenzy. Getting my little fungi and battling with them.
Yeah, I know, no, the Pokemon literally,
The
that
teapot,
event does look really
I'm so
sick. That one
behind on
really
the
does look
teapot,
sick.
so I can't
It's like the
wait
first
to,
one in a
you know,
while where I can be
get
like, oh yeah,
some
no, that's
designs
really
from
cool.
others, or at least, you know, get some inspiration from getting another teapot design.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story,
Yeah, no, we still got like,
encountering some
what,
interesting and
5
mysterious content,
updates
and I
before
hope
the
it will
next
be an
one?
amazing experience for all of our
We need to make sure we get
May
every
the
character
wisdom
so
of the
far.
Dendro
Like, we still haven't
Archon
gotten
be
all
with
of them.
you.
See you in game,
That's
everyone.
playable.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Damn, that just ended
Greetings.
so abruptly. Holy. But, anyways, that would be it, I guess. Alright. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the program. Even though it was small. It was small. Not as good as 3 or 3.1. But, I'm happy it wasn't as big. That would have been super painful. For me. Not everyone else. Everyone else would love it. For me, it'd be painful because I need to catch up, you know? If I can catch up, I'm in a good pace and I can just relax. Finally, relax. Alright. Y'all have a good one. Hope to see you at the next update.